Hello everyone, welcome to morning coffee break. It's nice out today, a lot nicer than yesterday. So I thought I'd walk some before we go inside and have some coffee. Got some nice rainwater. Looks like the cat's been in here digging around again. I'll keep pulling this up. A few little weeds trying to grow. Can't have that. Yeah, the cat's been in there again. There's no use to do anything to deter it right now, like putting that stuff around it or putting the bird netting, because I don't have any plants in here yet. So no use in wasting my resources until I really need them. I'd say I'll have to buy some more of that. Have to buy some more of it. Why does this look like it's... a squirrel up there? Hey, that guy's home across the street. You know what? He's got a police uniform on, it looks like. Maybe that's where he's joined the police force and he's had to go to some kind of a, school or whatever, like they do. Be one. He sure does have a police uniform on. He's joined our police force. It looks like they're the uniforms they wear here in town. That's good. My brother's things just happening more now in the national park, or I guess national parks in this area. People are already starting to camp more and stuff. He runs into all kinds of things out there. I see my reflection in the camera, and it looks bigger than the actual picture, so it kind of throws me off. I didn't get to walk yesterday. It raining. Wow, I actually waved to him, and he waved at me, and then I waved to the guy across the street here, and he waved at me. Whoa. Maybe they're happy that I mowed the yard, or join I did. It's just unusual these days for people to even wave back to you, you know? It really is. see if I can see what time this thing says. Seems like people are out doing stuff anyway. That's good. It's a nice day too. If you needed to do things out in your yard, today would be the day now. After all that rain is over with. FedEx. One guy's had his car washed, I believe. I don't know if you can see it. That plastic thing bag on the back of his wiper. Stuff's growing on this stump here, but a lot of it's the bush trying to grow back. If you keep on top of that, since it rained, you can see that it's grown everything I cut. I don't want that bush to grow back. I just want flowers there. It's aggravating though. All right. I just can't wait to get things planted. Well, I can't do it until May. First week in May or something like that. So let's go inside and have some coffee. All right, everyone. Got some coffee. Today's Friday, March 26th. Currently it's 64 degrees. It feels great out there. High today 68. Precipitation chance is 30%. 67% humidity. A little windy, 11 miles per hour. Air quality's good, 22. After it rains, air quality seems like it's usually pretty good. The thumbnail today, I made those, I put little smokies and spaghetti sauce and seasonings and stuff, and cooked it in the crock pot. Then I fixed some angel hair pasta or spaghetti, put it over that, and had a salad with Italian dressing and garlic knots. Those garlic knots are so good from Aldi. And what's for dinner tonight? We're going to have fajitas. And we need to eat some potato salad that's in there. We've got a big tub of it we need to be eating on. So we'll probably have potato salad with it. So yeah, fajitas are always good. Ooh, I gotta make sure we have everything we need. I know one thing I need to write down is sour cream. I gotta look to see if we got enough. Or any. Okay. And today's question, you know, we got this COVID thing going on, but a lot of people are still, you know, wanting to do things, you know, and everything with Easter coming up. But, you know, it just makes you wonder how it's going to affect a lot of people's plans. But, you know, the question is, what are your plans for Easter this year? What are your plans for Easter this year? Personally, we'll probably just be here, you know. I won't do anything. We'll probably have a you know, a nice meal. We'll plan on a nice meal for Easter. And let's see. Oh yes. Well, I need to say that unless something changes or we go somewhere, have a drive with us, or haul or something, which I kind of doubt, I might be able to do another Ask My Tablet tonight, because I keep getting all these great questions in, y'all, and that's what I was looking for, is the participation that we're getting. So bar from coming up with other videos for some reason, I'll do another Ask My Tablet. Let me write that down. And I need to work on, I don't have any jokes so far for Kitty's Corner, but I need to work on them. I gotta write notes. I have so much going on sometimes. I planted some more seeds last night because the white queen seeds haven't come up, and pretty much the rest of the tomatoes have come up, all the other varieties. And talked to Joe, and he said he only had a 30% germination rate for the white queen, so there wasn't many seeds to begin with in the little package, but I had used 8 of them, 4 in each hole, and none of them have germinated, which that doesn't mean they won't. They might be just behind other ones. And then last night there was 7 more left is all. So I put 4 in one and 3 in the other. So then I thought, you know what, I better make some like more plants for insurance in case something happens to these or they don't do right. So I planted the large lucky red is coming up pretty good. I need to show y'all all that stuff, but I was waiting for some more to come up. I might be able to do that tomorrow. Show you the different things, on morning coffee break. They're starting to come up, a lot of them are, and they look good. I planted the large lucky red, looked good, so I planted 4 more places, 1 more container of them. And then I planted 2 more Cherokee purple, which they're coming up great. And I planted 2 more beefsteak, which they're not coming up so fast either, but they're coming up. So everything's starting to. I got some eggplant coming up, and only one Neapolitan, one spot on the Neapolitan peppers has come up. But none of the peppers, they take longer. None of the green peppers or the golden peppers, I think they're California Wonder, something like that. None of them have come up, and neither has, let's see, one of the eggplants, the purple, long purple, came up, but the black moon hasn't come up yet. So it's interesting to watch them. And I'm hoping they're going to be as good as any that you would buy at our garden center here. Like Walmart, I wouldn't even consider it. I might, in a rare case, buy a plant from Walmart, but I wouldn't even bother, y'all. They don't take care of them. I heard something, I don't know if it's true or not, but they have some kind of something on them to keep them from blooming faster, or something like that, to where they can keep them longer out and stuff. I don't know if that's true or not. I just heard that from somebody one time. But anyway, they look awful, and if they look awful, they're never going to do that great. So you're not saving any money at all, because you may have to get one to replace it. Anyway, so if you are buying plants that are already, partially grown, I would go to a reputable, place, a local nursery center. And anyway, you want to support your local business. But see, I spent probably over $150 last year on plants. And the seeds are so much more economical, and you know exactly what you got, and you know the conditions you've grown them in. You know what you've put on them as far as if there's any fertilizer involved at any time and anything like that. So it's a better thing to do if you can. So we'll see how it goes this year. I'm trying to grow everything from seeds. I'm not saying I won't have to get something. I might have to get a few plants, but I'm hoping not to. And everything looks good. So I got a new segment today. I kind of did a little one yesterday where I told y'all that question. Like trivia thing. Well, each day, my weather service has different things that I'm going to call today's tidbits. Today's tidbits. So here we go with the first one, and I can show you the picture. It just shows some palm trees like this. And it says, "Why are warm spring days windy? March and April are the windiest months in the U.S. In spring, the cold and warm weather gets closer, creating storm systems that form heavy winds. Also, columns of warm air called thermals create turbulent eddies that bring down higher wind energy levels in the atmosphere and produce gusty winds in the spring." So that's why it's so windy. Okay. Next one. Let's see. There. Weather fact: Columbia ice field, largest in the Canadian Rockies. The Columbia ice field is the largest in North America's Rocky Mountains that feed 8 major glaciers. The Athabasca Glacier is one of its principal glaciers, but since the 1980s it's been losing its ice, has retreated more than 10.5 miles, and lost 50% of its volume. All its glaciers have also started receding. That's not a good thing, really. Okay. Let me know if you enjoy this. I imagine that they would have things like this every morning. If y'all like it, I'm calling it today's tidbits. All right. Here's another weather short. And so Russia saw a record high temp in 2020. Russia's weather monitor reported that the country saw record high average temps and a historic decline in summer ice cover on its Arctic maritime route in 2020. Its average annual temp was 37.79 Fahrenheit, higher than the average for 1961 through 90 last year. It was also more than 33.8 Fahrenheit higher than the country's previous record set in 2007. So it's getting warmer and warmer there. Okay. This is, how do you pronounce those? Cicadas? Cicadas? See that? Says trillion of cicadas to emerge in 15 U.S. states. We'll have them here, I'm sure. Trillions of periodic cicadas are expected to emerge this spring around May 13 after a warm rain in 15 U.S. states, including Delaware, Georgia, and Illinois. These periodic cicadas, only found in North America, are likely to rise from their underground hideouts after nearly 17 years to fly to the treetops to mate. So that will be, we'll hear that for sure. They make noise. Oh boy. Okay, oops. I missed one. And got one more. And this one says volcanic eruption turned a victim's brain into glass. Italy's Mount Vesuvius eruption in 79 AD was so powerful that it completely destroyed Pompeii and Herculaneum. Scientists have extracted glassy black fragments from a victim's skull, believed to be vitrified remains of his brain. The vitrification process happens when some material gets burned at high heat. So he actually had his brain fried. Ugh. Okay. Well, that's it for today's tidbits. I hope y'all enjoy that. It's something a little different. I've kind of run out of stories. I've got a couple, but they wouldn't be, very long, or anything like that. I may go back to them one day, but kind of run out of the major stories that I had wrote down of my life. So I thought I would find something else to fill in a little bit of the time. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know if you enjoyed today's tidbits. All right, everybody. I thought about making it a longer name, but, you know, something about the tablet, but I already got enough stuff about the tablet. Ask my tablet, tablet time. So, all right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's morning coffee break. Please press that like button. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day. I don't know exactly what I'll do next, but I'll do something. All right, everybody. See you later. God bless.